Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing this afternoon? I want you to take a look at something that I haven't seen mentioned from the beginning of this case to present. Plainclothes officers? Plainclothes officers? And it's saying that so they have police that are ununiformed running around at 3 o'clock in the morning around Moscow, Idaho. How would you know who a plainclothes police officer is and who's not unless they, told you or, again, showed a badge or something? I mean, but it plays into, if you can watch the body cam of them approaching those three kids, he's basically chase them like, yo, why didn't you stop? Because they're like, we saw you talking to the other guy, we didn't realize you were a cop. As soon as we did, we stopped. But they kind of blur it out of him saying that we didn't realize you were a cop for obvious reasons. Have anybody else seen this anywhere? Have anybody else? Plainclothes officers I'm seeing, and then also this plays into dozens of investigators from different law enforcement, all helping with this crime scene. Let me see if and then I don't know why, but these things that are released by the Moscow Police Department are eerily similar to Kohberger's depictions on different social media platforms. I do not know why, but when I see labeled maps and things of that sort released by the police department, it just screams Kohberger to me for some reason. He had some involvement with the forensic lab at Moscow, clearly, as they warranted to get a USB flash drive out of there, plus all the communications that person had with whoever they had for their period of time that they worked there. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I could be. What do you guys think about this? I'm also starting to this is what I mean about the story changed. At first, we were told that there was, 4 roommates and they were all stabbed to death in bed. There was a side door wide open, blah, 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 blah. Here, let me refresh your memory about this article right here. A shower curtain inside the home where the University of Idaho quadruple homicide occurred in Moscow, Idaho, is visible through an open door on Wednesday. A neighbor told Fox News that the same door was wide open the morning of the murders, hours after they took place and hours before police arrived. Odd, weird, huh? So you had a story, but certain things were erased from this story, pertinent to the police disseminating the information, right? So, again, what does a public information officer do for the police department? Well, when you get tips, you get leads, you got to look into them. So, again, an information officer would again corroborate statements. They would validate witness statements with cell data and this and cameras in town and whatever. Again, you have to prove people's story. And that's exactly what I believe he helped do. Plainclothes officers, look what they took out of the house in Pennsylvania. Looks like a plainclothes police officer's uniform to me. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. What do you guys think of this? Plainclothes officer. Second thing I want to ask is, I heard there's an interview with the DoorDash driver. Can anybody source me the article where they interview the DoorDash driver? Maybe again, that's Brian working for the police department, and he said I was the DoorDash driver. It was me. Just to see, just to fish. Because what did they say? As soon as they found out who the DoorDash driver was, he's not involved. There's no way he's involved. He's not involved. Huh. No, he didn't have anything to do with it. Nope. How are you so sure? Was that DoorDash driver one of your own? Again, it's almost like he's inserted himself in different positions in this case to again, put feelers out. I don't know. Again, call me crazy, but this whole thing with these plainclothes officers, man, Look at that. And again, it's just, and they were all stabbed in bed, asleep, where all this is coming to fruition that was not true. But somebody disseminated all that information in the beginning as true, is what everybody's not understanding. Like, all this stuff was released to the press, like, for the reason it was true. And it came to realize that it wasn't. A lot of it wasn't. What do you think, guys? Like, subscribe, and share.